Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Aruch Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Just want to go into this lesson, and what you see on the screen now, is the contrast between, what America used to be like, pretty much in its heyday, around the 1950s, 1960s, somewhere around that time, and you can see the smiles on people's faces, they actually had somewhere to go, crime wasn't all that bad, you could walk through these cities, without a problem, and then fast forward to 2023, the hopeful year that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, fulfill all his prophecies. You see how America has declined, and this is just, proof that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is bringing this place down, man. Okay, we're getting ready to get up out of here, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is doing what he said he was going to do. All right, and the proof is in the pudding. This is supposed to be the greatest country on the earth, and look at what you got going on here. You got so-called third world countries that's better than Babylon, man. Okay, drug addicts everywhere, car break-ins, robberies, all that, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 51, and we'll start at 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul." Okay, be not cut off in her iniquity. See, and this is the reason why these things are happening. All right, because of the great iniquity that has taken place here in Babylon the Great. Okay, and some of that main iniquity is what you did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. What you Edomites here in Babylon, you've completely forgotten about that. You try to dismiss it, you try to write it off, thinking that, oh, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to forget about it if you don't, dwell on it, It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's vengeance. He will render a recompense unto her." And that's why these things are happening, man. That's why you see a steady decline from your height in the 1950s, okay, which Esau called the booming 50s. Because, Esau was doing good, man. You could see it. Pretty much everybody had a job. There was a lot of industries here in Babylon. Okay, so people was working, and there was a lot of money being moved around. This is before this damn devil outsourced the jobs over there to China and Southeast Asia, man. Okay, you could get a cool paying job and you'll be able to buy a house, out in the suburbs, have a car, and live comfortable. But you can't do that here in Babylon right now, man. That's all a part of the curses that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is hitting you with. And this is all a part of your recompense for your iniquity. Okay? Which again, the main iniquity that Babylon has, or that America has, is what they have done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, among other things. It says, "Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's hand that made all the earth drunken." And that's the reason why you was set up. You wasn't set up to rule the earth forever, okay? You was set up mainly to be a prison camp to the nation of Israel and to lead the world down the path of wickedness, okay? And you've done that. You've completed your job, man. Now it's time for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to get rid of your ass, okay? And you're going to go out in the blazing glory, man. It says, "Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad." And her wine is talking about her philosophies, okay? The customs and the way of life that these Babylonians have, these other nations have adopted it, and now they mad, okay? Because it destroys your society, man. So what's happening now? You see all these nations pivoting away from America, okay? They see that this model does not work, so they looking towards something else, all right? It says, "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed." Okay, so they try to pour ointment on this place, man, to try to bring it back Okay, but you ain't getting those times back, man. All right, the 50s, that's done and gone. Okay. Well, you got people trying to relive the 90s, man. All right, and the 90s ain't got nothing on the 50s, but that's how bad it is out here in Babylon, man. Okay, these people want to relive, yesteryear. All right. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heavens and is lifted up even to the skies. There's no coming back for this place, man. Okay, there ain't no way that this place can come back from the state that it's in right now. Okay, and the main reason for that is that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is against this place, man. Okay, so what are we supposed to be doing, seeing these things? You're supposed to rejoice. Okay, this is the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. These damn devils are through. This society is through. And the only thing left for it is to be completely destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. This is Baruch 4:25. It says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. And that's the reason why we're in this situation that we're in right now. We pissed off Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and he allowed our enemies to conquer us, man. Okay, but this is only a temporary situation. As you can see, okay, as the nation of Israel is rising up, okay, as the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, fills the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, okay, you see Esau declining more and more. You see a society collapsing more and more, okay, and you see the nation of Israel being built up, okay. You see this truth spreading throughout the four corners of the earth, okay. You see more and more so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans acknowledging themselves as being Israelites, are being exposed to the word in general, okay? Which Yahushua said, once this gospel compasses the four corners of the earth, the end is going to come, okay? So this truth is single-handedly bringing down Esau, Edom, okay? It says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck. And his destruction is nigh at hand, man. What you got going on right now on the world stage? You have all these nations dumping the dollar, turning away from America, man. They ready to forsake this place, okay? Because they see how America gets down. They see that the way this nation moves, okay? They claim to be the police of the earth. We spread democracy and all this, but everything is for their own self-interest, man. They don't care about these other nations down here. Okay, you either get down or lay down dealing with Babylon. All right, so these other nations, they ain't playing ball no more, man. It says, my delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High. And that's what's taking place. Okay, just like back during the time of Egypt, man. And that's what's bringing this place down. All right, the nation of Israel crying out to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, beginning with the elect. Okay, that's really who Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is dealing with anyway. The Most High ain't dealing with the rest of Jacob. Okay, the 2/3, they don't need to call upon the Heavenly Father for the Heavenly Father to make moves, because he's not dealing with them anyway. He looks at them as heathens, all right? The ones that are calling on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and getting the Most High stirred up, okay, is the elect. All right. Real quick, this is Galatians 6:16. It says, and as many as walk according to this rule, peace be upon them. Okay, so these are the individuals that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is dealing with, the ones that walk according to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, which Jake ain't doing that. The majority of Jake ain't doing that. It's a select few that's out here doing those things, man. And that's who Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is looking at. The other ones, the Most High disregards them. Okay, he ain't worried about them. He don't even consider them a part of the nation of Israel anymore. They're heathens. Okay. It says, and as many as walk according to this rule, peace be upon them and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High, which is talking about the elect. Okay. And those are the ones that's crying out to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. And since those are the individuals that make up the nation of Israel, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is getting stirred up by this, man. Okay, his nation has returned unto him, and they calling out to him. They crying out for help, man. Okay? And you see the works of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai taking place here in Babylon in these different cities. Okay, these cities are through, man. This nation is through as a whole. All right? And they ain't never going back to the heyday. Okay, all you Edomites out there that you want to make America great again, America's done. All right? You ain't never getting that time period back again, man. So if you didn't live during that time, hey, tough cookie. All right? This is your society now, how it is. Drugs everywhere, crime everywhere. You know, the police, they ain't even helping you out. Okay, you get involved in some kind of altercation, you call the cops, it's gonna take them like 2-3 hours to get there. You know, somebody break into your house, you know, you can't even really defend yourself. They telling you people, if somebody comes in your house with a gun, your best bet is to run. Okay, because the police might not make it there in time. You know, and since the gun laws in a lot of these cities are all, you know, jacked up, all right, you can't defend yourself, man. They telling you people to run from the criminal. The criminal got the upper hand on you, all right? This is Babylon 2023, man, all right? You at the mercy of these criminals out here. This is back in Baruch 4:27. It says, "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you." And that's what's going on right now. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is remembering the nation of Israel. Okay, just like in Egypt, man. What happened when the Israelites cried unto the Heavenly Father? Okay, the Most High remembered the covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, and Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has remembered his covenant again, which that covenant has not been fulfilled, by the way. All right. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to make good on it. So any position that we're in, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has to, okay, according to his promise, bring us out of this condition and exalt us to kingship. Okay. And what does that mean for you individuals that have us in this predicament and want to keep us in this predicament? You're going to get destroyed, man, for trying to hinder the plans of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation." We still catching hell. You know, we still here in Babylon. We got to do what we do in our day to day. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to bring us everlasting joy in the kingdom, man. Okay, and we can see that the kingdom is rapidly approaching by looking at the current condition in Babylon. All right, you wouldn't see this back in the 50s, man. Okay, and just look at the video. Where are the fucking drug addicts at, man? You don't see no drug addicts just roaming the street. Okay, taking up the sidewalk, man. You basically gotta, you know, weave in and out of bug outs. Okay, that's what's going on here in Babylon in 2023, man. All right. See, back then in the 50s, the 60s, people had a purpose. They had a job. You know, they were productive members of society. You know, now you see a bunch of bug outs just posted on the corner. All right. It says, "For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall." And these people are in a miserable state, man. Okay, you see the video, these people are smiling, you know. They was living good. Okay, they had a house, they had a car, you know. The taxes wasn't too high. They wasn't catching too much hell, man. They was living pretty good. They had a whole bunch of leisure time. They was able to take their families on regular vacations, you know. They was living it up, okay? But now look at them, they through, you know. They living paycheck to paycheck. Well, the majority of Americans, they won't be able to survive a $400 crisis, man. If they miss one paycheck, their whole setup is completely through. It says, "Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall." Who's the main one that afflicted us? Esau, Edom, the so-called white men, these Babylonians, okay? It says, "Miserable are the cities which thy children serve." And these cities are through, all right? And San Francisco is just one example, okay? You can see how it was in the past and look at it now. It's completely through, man. This ain't, it don't even look like the same place. Okay, it looks like one of these dystopian movies, man. These post-apocalyptic movies or some Mad Max, Judge Dredd type shit, man. You know? And that's a curse and plague from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. And that's talking about Babylon the Great. Okay, this place is completely done, man. Just like we read in Jeremiah, you can't bring this place back. Okay, this place is finished. The only thing left is for this place to be completely destroyed. Okay, it says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. These people catching hell, man, and the missiles ain't even came yet. Okay, they just dealing with the rampant drug use that's taking place in these cities. You know, the fentanyl crisis. Okay, which again, that's a plague from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, these people completely forsake what they had going on out here, and they just focus on getting that high, man. Okay, crime goes up. You know, murders go up, everything. All right. It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. And the ultimate desolation that's going to come upon you is those thermonuclear missiles. Okay. You ain't going to be able to rebuild. See, a lot of you Edomites got in your mind, see, man, as long as we can get over this drug crisis, you know, we can vote in new people. You know, we can make America great again. That ain't gonna happen. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna wipe this place from off the face of the earth. Okay, there ain't gonna be no land for you to cultivate after Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gets done. Okay, and then on top of that, there's gonna be a new order established down here upon the earth. You Edomites ain't gonna be able to come back over here and set nothing up, man. Have a new America. That you should get rid of that idea. Okay. It says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. These people are mourning out here. Okay, they're all depressed, you know, because their future is very bleak. And then even on the mainstream news, you got these, you know, different news anchors telling you how your dollar is done. You getting ready to catch nothing but pure hell, man. Okay, you're going to experience something called hyperinflation, just like what happened in the Weimar Republic. Okay. Get ready to, you know, shit. That's being generous. You know, $100 for bread. You're going to pay more than that. You know, shit might go up to $1,000 for a loaf of bread. And these people can't even afford a $400 crisis, man. How the hell are they going to pay for bread? Okay, which again, that's going to cause the crime to skyrocket. All right, you think it's bad now. Wait until that time, you know, comes. It says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. Okay, and that fire is talking about those thermonuclear missiles, man. The devils that's going to inhabit this place is talking about the unclean beast that's going to live here. Okay, you can read about that in Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Okay, so you ain't going to be able to come over here and establish nothing, man. Because if there's nothing but unclean beasts here, you can't live here. All right? You're going to eat stuff that's unclean. That's against the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And in the new world to come, that's not going to fly, man. You're going to get judged. Okay? So you ain't going to have no outfit of Edomites that's over here, you know, committing wickedness, man. Okay? Eating unclean beasts, trying to rebuild America. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not going to allow that. This place is going to be set up as a memorial for what happens when you come up against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, the Most High completely destroys your society and leaves no trace of your kingdom in that land. Okay, all these buildings are going to be destroyed, man. All Esau's infrastructure is going to be thrown down to the ground. Okay, if you were just a newborn person on the earth and you didn't know the history about America, you would just think it's a big desert. Okay, you wouldn't. There's not going to be any remnants of civilization left in this place after Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gets done with it, man. It says, O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, And behold, the joy that cometh unto thee from the Most High. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of the Most High. And this is what's bringing you down, man. The words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, which is gathering the nation of Israel back together. Okay? And then the actual word, the living embodiment of the word, is going to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel and set them back in that land. Okay? That's why these things are happening to your society, man. That's why your society is in the state that it's in right now. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to deliver the nation of Israel and destroy this place, man. You know, so I just want to go into that. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai willing. It was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Arahak Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom.